My people, hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. I know I am. Do me a favor, hit that like button down there. Pretend it stole something from you and fist bump it right in the nose. Thank you. Make sure you check out DNKKnives.com. Great little knife shop, great owner, very giant supporter of the channel, very good people in general. And if you do buy something from there, use this coupon code behind the edge 10 to get yourself 10% off. Also, Don at DNK just informed me that Sezzle is now available. So now when you're making a poor financial decision, it'll be a little easier on you, and that's always a good thing. If you would like to support the channel, there's a link to Patreon in the description, or you can join the My People channel membership down yonder there, and 100% of all funds that come through either of those channels will be used for knives, for content, and for giveaways. I am currently doing a giveaway on Patreon. If you go to my channel there, you'll see a list of videos, and it's like three or four videos down, I believe. There's a Patreon giveaway. It will be running for the next couple days, but if you're interested in that, I'm giving away the CJRB Pyrite Titanium version with the micarta inlay and the S35BN blade. So, yeah, there you go. Today, we're going to talk about this guy. This is the Riot XOM M gravity knife. And these are extremely popular. Just the basics out of the way. We have a 3.25 inch L-Max blade, the newer ones. This is one of the new ones that comes out in L-Max. Previously, I believe they all had 3V. I'm not 100% sure on that because I didn't do my homework, but this particular one has L-Max, which I prefer over 3V in this application. I believe they went with L-Max and 3V on the older ones because of the nature of, they have pretty decent toughness, especially the 3V. And this knife is banging, the blade is banging around a lot in there, so that's my guess. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it came crazy wicked sharp, which is awesome. It has a satin grind and stone wash, pretty light stone wash flats. Overall, the blade is exceptional. These newer ones here have micarta inlays. I'm not sure if the older ones do or not, but they have a couple different options. You have burlap and then this green or brown or whatever it is. The oils from my skin have made the color a little different than it was when I got it. Also, these newer versions have a pocket clip, which is excellent. And then they also have a lock, which is, in this case, on this knife, is absolutely needed. The older, original ones did not have a lock, and there was lots of issues with people saying that their knife was opening in their pocket, which makes sense. But I traded for this knife. I like it. I think it's cool. It's very cool for what it is. In my opinion, it's extremely impractical. I've tried to carry it for the past couple days. I have carried it for the past couple days, actually. And it'll work, and it does what it should do as a knife. It cuts stuff, and it cuts it really well. But in my opinion, this is more of a toy, I guess you would say. I heard somebody, I forget the video I was watching, but they said, man, they were talking about when they were using it and they had it in a lock position. They said that it is basically a fixed blade now, and I absolutely disagree with that. First of all, a good fixed blade needs to be full tang, so the blade and the handle is all one piece all the way down. So this knife is strong. It is very strong, but I don't recommend batoning or doing anything crazy with it like that because it's only going to be as strong as its weakest point, which on a folder would be the pivot or the lock. And in this case, it's going to be this right here, which it is cradled here with titanium on both sides. It does have some very stout screws, and when it's closed and locked, it's not going anywhere. But is it as strong as a fixed blade? I seriously doubt it. This particular one is serial number 552. I don't know how many they're making. I'm not sure at all, but probably thousands. That's just my guess. They got a winner. They got, once they start becoming popular and selling a crap ton of them, they just make a crap ton of them. So they're pretty much everywhere. This knife is roughly $300, so it is quite expensive, but you're getting a pretty cool piece of hardware, in my opinion. I don't think $300 is out of line. And I say that because if this is made in America, it'd be $1,000 for sure. Also, we have two solid pieces of titanium. This top locking part is basically like an integral. It is milled out of one solid piece, and then it attaches from this pivot style apparatus there. But then the bottom piece is what is really impressive. That is one solid piece of titanium as well. And then they mill a slot on both sides, milled out the lock there, and then I'm guessing plunge milled the slide for the blade itself, which in my opinion is quite impressive. They probably could have did a sandwich style with some small hardware in there, but they didn't, and they took the time to just mill it all out, and in my opinion, that's pretty impressive. And I would say that cost a lot of money to make that happen. In hand and in use, this knife is fairly comfortable, jimping in the right places, but this jimping here at top is magnificent. Your finger or thumb in this case is not going anywhere whenever you're making your cuts. Also, it doesn't, when you're got a grip on it and you're using it to cut, it doesn't rattle. But any other time, it's loud as hell. My wife already hates this knife because of this shit. She hates it. And I don't blame her, because it would drive me nuts too if I wasn't the one doing it. But it is quite loud. It rattles a lot in your pocket. So if you're a ninja, this is not the knife for you. I don't recommend it. It is quite loud. I like the knife. I think it's pretty cool. It is impractical, but it does work. And it works pretty well. The L Max is going to be fantastic. To me, L Max is extremely underrated now. I don't know why it's not used more. It's actually becoming a little more prominent now. Riot's using it a lot. Kaiser's using it a lot. It's a good quality, and in my opinion, I like it better than M390 and 204P and 20CV. Just because of the slight toughness difference. And of course, that's all my opinion. I'm sure somebody will tell me that I am wrong in the comments, which is fine. But I would like to see them offer some different inlay options, because all you have to do is remove these two screws and you could put any inlay you want in there. Like some Damascus or some Mochatai would be really cool. The micarta and the carbon fiber that's on every single freaking knife on the planet is just, it looks cool and it's alright, but it's, they just all look the same. That's probably the coolest thing about this knife, is it's not the same as everything else. If you are interested in one of these, they're popping up all over the place, but they will sell out quick like they always do. But Terry over at Green Valley has a couple more of these. They are both dagger ground blades, which that's another thing. There's a lot of blade options available for this. But both of the ones he has left are dagger blades. That's not my jam. I prefer a knife that I can use and put my thumb on if I had to. And I just have no use for a dagger. I'm not a ninja. I'm not going to stab anybody. So that's not my jam. But these are available. He has a couple at least, if you are looking. They are $300, brand new in the box, all that good stuff. But oh, one more thing. They have a pretty sweet clip. This clip is a very, very deep carry. It is titanium. They did go through the trouble of stonewashing it, which is no big deal, but that was nice of them, I thought. Let me know in the comments if you own one of these and what you think about it and how it has held up over time. I might do another video of this knife. I want to explode it. I want to take it, disassemble it, see what all is going on. As far as I can tell, just from outward looking in, I don't see a lot going on. But I just want to see what it does. I'm also going to take the blade off to sharpen it, which I typically don't do. But since this one's going to be fairly easy, looks like you just remove them 2 screws, pop out the tabs, slide the blade out, and then I'll sharpen it that way. Which it does not need sharpened in any way. It is extremely sharp. But I'm a psychopath, and I like to sharpen no matter what. Yeah, that is quite good. That's a factory edge. That is not something you see very often, especially out of China. That's probably all I got for you guys today. I am going to more than likely not keep this knife just because I need to move knives to bring more knives in. So be on the lookout for a sales video coming in soon. When I sell my knives, even though they're basically new or very close to new, I give a very deep discount. So if you're interested in this, I'm also going to sell the Operator Malibu and a couple others. You know, just be on the lookout for it. Make sure you're good to each other, love each other. Remember, life is short, so don't be a dumb cunt. Later.